All right, world. It's bright and early in the morning. Sun's coming up. It's 21 degrees outside. Gonna start working on the phazer this morning. Get the shop heater on. I got to the new carbides came. Here's some pieces of the old ones. Yep, that's the biggest piece that was left of the old ones. Here's what they're supposed to look like. So I'm gonna get those on, get the skis back on. I did discover one thing. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. I was looking at the phazer the other night, and that is that, if you look down in there, that's the oil pump for the oil injection. It's missing a bolt, so it actually is loose. It's leaking oil. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see that and work on getting the skis back on, getting the ride height set how I want. I got this aluminum plate to raise the suspension. I'm gonna drop it down an inch or so to get the stance a little bit more aggressive. The only new part I'll probably buy is these bar raisers. Get the bars cleaned up, get a lot of this wiring gone. I got to build a bracket for the LED light I ordered. Yeah, see if I can get that done today. Maybe even organize the shop a little bit before I go get a haircut. Wife thinks I need a haircut. Clearly, I don't even need a comb. But yeah, it's New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Snowed a little last night. So, yeah, here we are. The world. See you guys soon. Bye. Okay, so got the carbides on the skis. Not going to spend a lot of time on the skis. This is the one that I had to rebuild. I didn't paint the top because I don't really care. I'm going to upgrade to plastic skis. I do have the dampener for it, so probably clean these up a little bit. Another thing I want to try to get to today is I want to pull the carbs and the air box. This thing has had so many wasp nests in it and stuff, and mice living in it. It was underneath a Russian olive tree for 316 years, I think. So I want to clean up in here. So pull the air box, because I have a feeling that there's going to be murder hornets carrying the new strand of COVID. So I want to get that cleaned out while they're dormant when it's cold. Might do a cold air intake like I see the guys do sometimes. Put a little filter right here, hollow the air box out, build the bracket for my 6 or 7 inch LED bar or light bar I ordered. Use the factory wiring, get rid of a lot of this wiring for the heated grips, get the bar risers on. I went with the 7-inch bar risers and not the higher because I want our kids, the daughters, to be able to ride this, and maybe grandkids one day. Once it's on the ground, work on the suspension, 1/4-inch plate, cut and rivet it in to get it a little bit more of an aggressive stance. Oh, another thing I need to do is get all of the registration stickers off. I think they have every single one from 1986 on there to 2003. There's a lot on there. So yeah, getting after it today. It's cold. Little buddy's on. Bye. All right, skis are on. She's back on the ground. You can kind of see what I'm talking about. She's kind of level and plain. I'm gonna lift that back up just a little bit, give it more of an aggressive stance, get that tunnel slanted a little bit. It's pretty level, but yeah, carbides are on. I think I'm gonna work on the suspension next, and then I'll get after the bars up there. Still cold in here, even with the little buddy running. All right, okay, so working on this rear suspension, getting these plates mocked up. Realized they're slightly canted, not sure if you can see that or not, so I'm going to trim a 1/4 inch off of Measured the aluminum. Gonna pull those plates out. I'm gonna use the sawzall, bandsaw, or cut-off wheel and cut a 1/4 inch off each side of this so I can get these plates flat. I want to be able to hook up to the existing bracket to keep some strength in these running boards. Are kind of flimsy. One day I'm probably going to rebuild the running boards, make my own custom ones. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. I'm going to cut those. And this is happening. America. Snowing again. Just started snowing again. Guts. My tractor. Snowing again. Getting that crispy. And the snowmobile's not ready. Take her for a rip in the pasture bod. Let the neighbors know. It's nice and quiet other than my radio and the sound of 2-stroke after I fix the oil pump, or I might just delete it and do premix gas. Not sure. Figure that out when I dig into it. That's where we're at. Phazer life. All right, so cut the first one off. This piece of it there. Got the bracket going. The first side, gonna get it clamped in, mocked up, and then I'm gonna pull it out and mirror it. Just hit it with the die grinder real quick. The stupid pattern, we're kind of round to the edges. I don't want really any sharp edges, haven't done anything to the inside side, this outside side. So yeah, going there, off to the next one. Got my brackets bolted up. It's got a drill and rivet on both sides. So I got them cut down, cut roughly a 1/4 inch out of each side with the thickness of the blade of the cutoff wheel. So that's where we're at. That's the ride height. The carbides are on, plates are in. Next, not sure what I'll do next. Actually, might start tearing into the bars, and it is still snowing. Only had a 40% chance of snow today, but snowing pretty good. So yeah, maybe take her for a ride later. Haven't ridden it with the new seat. That's where we're at. All right, so Kimber's in here helping me. I'm still chipping away at the snowmobile. Don't know where I left off with the last video, but I got the bar risers mocked up and on, old bars off. I'm gonna clean up the wiring, illuminate this tack and speedo wire. Brackets are on and riveted in. So after that, I think I'm gonna see about getting the clutch off that big freaking bolt so I can pull the airbox out to make sure there's no murder hornets in there. Probably clean the carbs. Might save that for tomorrow. Bars are out for delivery. I ordered a set of used tag bars. I don't have grips yet, so I might have to run into town. I don't have my going into town pants on, but I'll have to put some on and run into town and get some stuff. So yeah, that's where we're at. Still snowing. So hopefully I can get it rideable today or tomorrow, but still snowing pretty good, as you can see. So yeah, bar should show up, and if I can get that bolt replaced for the oil pump, for the oil injection, we'll take her for a ride, make sure she steers. But yeah, still need to get that bolt for the oil injection down there. It's leaking. Yeah, I'm gonna fix that. I'm not gonna let it go. Might blow her up. Yeah, going to look at a snowmobile tomorrow in the morning, New Year's Day, January 1, for Stacy. It's fixer-upper. It thinks it needs a fill pump. It's newer than this one, and it's a long track, 136. I think this is a 115. So we'll see. I'll bring you guys with me. Bye. Got the skis back on, new carbides on, the suspension riveted on, raised up 1.5 inches. My bars showed up, the used tag bars I ordered off eBay, they were like 30 bucks. So those are on. I gotta get this apart, get that mocked up. I don't have grips. Eliminate the carbide or the speedo and tack cables and get rid of that. Not gonna run them. Run the factory headlights to the little light bar that showed up. So I'm gonna build a bracket hopefully tomorrow. Something like this up here is my goal. So I have this piece of aluminum. I'm gonna make a bracket out. It's 1/4 inch. Tomorrow, my goal is to try to get this big bolt off here for getting the clutch off. I want to pull the air box out, make sure there's no murder hornets with coronavirus in there. And then while I have that apart, I'm going to pull the carbs and clean them, get to the oil pump for the oil injection, get all the bolts in because as you can see it's leaking oil. Don't want to blow the motor up, make sure the oil injection works. So yeah, tomorrow's goal, clutch off, air box out, carbs out. I might hollow the air box out and do a cold air intake like I see some guys do over here. We'll see. It snowed most of the day. It's like 36 degrees out right now, so I need to get grips. Gotta get the brake lever back on. Mount the seat. I mount that to the seat. I'm gonna do a bolt hole through here. Drill and do a bolt hole through here. I don't know if the camera missed you or not. Wasn't paying attention. Sorry. And I haven't even been drinking. It's New Year's, but that's where we're at. So last day of the year. So only had the snowmobile like 2 weeks. It runs. Just needs some cleanup. Bars are on. And yeah, that's where we're at. My wife made me get a haircut today. Wouldn't let him touch the beard. She made me go with her. Thanks, Poppy. Yeah, Happy New Year's. See y'all next year. Hopefully I'm gonna edit this video sooner than later so y'all can see it. But yeah, let you know. Bye.